basically what I'm doing here is I'm doing a little paint shop designs, just see if you guys just need some Emblem tutorials, which I think you would love. I mean, I just had a little mess around. I made a little dog one, penguin, and a shark one. I just shown you on the LMG because I find the dingo is more than enough space to show you on there. So I've just literally just made the Green Lantern emblem, as well as the Batman one as well, as you can see there. So it's going to be a very quick video, but basically in a long haul what I'm going to show you to do is how to create the Green Lantern, and then obviously we'll finish it off with the Batman, which is very standard, very easy to make, but I'll show you how to do that, guys. It's fine. So let's kick it off, starting off with the Green Lantern one. So what you want to do is just want to get yourself a round square, flat square, round square, whatever you want to use. It's triangle, circle, rectangle, whatever. And you just want to make it as big as possible. And you're basically going to put this in a nice big dark green. So second decal that you want to use, or pattern, whatever you want to call it, is you're going to get yourself a circle here. And you're going to center that as much as possible, and you just want to fill it just so it hits the edge there. And you're going to do the basic colour in the black. Now this is going to be your border, and then as simple as all you can do. Oh, I moved it over a bit, sorry. And then you can just copy and paste there, make that a bit smaller. And then you're going to do that in a lighter green, as you can see there. Yeah, again, copy and paste. And then you're going to make that a bit smaller. Oh, maybe not. Maybe select it first. Make that a bit smaller. And again, you're going to do that in black. So there is your basic border, as you can see there. Next thing you want to do, copy and paste again. Make that a bit smaller. And you want to do it in the same colour you've done there. I generally like to make a nice big black border, to be honest. So, I mean, I'm going to range that up to about there, so you get a nice border effect. Cool, that'll do there. And then, oh, I moved that over, didn't I, again? So it's not a very good tutorial for you guys, is it? Just expand that out a bit there. Right, so basic is you're going to get yourself the medium rectangle at the bottom here. I mean, you just want to flip it on the side there, because if you try flipping it, it just does it vertically, not horizontally, which is really awesome of Trag how they made that. And then obviously you just want to change the size of this, so you're going to make that as thin and as small as possible. I would probably say, if you can see my X and Y scales there, I think you should try and just copy that. I mean, we are going to be changing a little bit the shape of it. I think we're going to make it a little bit thinner anyway. You'll see why in a minute. And then it's just simple as a copy and paste. Move that other one second up there. It doesn't have to be exactly replicas the other side, because you'll see why in a minute. Because what we're going to do now is we're going to go get the other pattern, which is basically I call the donut shape, or full circle, half circle, whatever you want to call it. And then you're just going to fill it in there. I mean, you have a little play around if you think that they need a bit tweaking, especially this bottom layer here. And then basically what I'm going to do is you're going to change that to a nice, I'd say, very light colour, like that would do. You'll see why in a minute. You want to do that for all three, so same colour all way round. So that is the same all way round. So you're going to copy and paste that, and then you're just going to make it a bit smaller, and then you're going to change that to a darker green. So I would say possibly that green would do, and then you're just going to make that a bit smaller. So there you go, so you've got that little border there. Again, copy and paste that one because that's your top one. Oh, select it first, and then you're going to choose the same colour you just did down there, and you're going to make that a bit smaller as well. Not too bad actually, so just try and make it look like it's edged out on there. Copy and paste the middle one, change colour first, and then when you go to shrink it, you've got your border around it. And that basically is your Green Lantern. Very easy, very standard. Now, which way around does this go? That way, so to the left, to the right. So if you want to copy this on the other side, it's simple as hitting on your clipboard, copy and paste. And that's all you have to do. And it'll place it all in there for you. Oh, I see, I've lost it now. Where was I up to? I was up to the last layer. Okay, so and there it is. And then obviously you've got your middle bit. All you want to use is just use that. You can copy and paste that, and it's done because you resized it. And there you go, guys. That is your Green Lantern gun done. It's the paint shop done. So I'm going to call this DL3. Oh, DL? What am I on about? GL3. Because obviously I've done this twice before. I did make a previous recording, but it didn't save or anything, which is just amazing. So there you go. I've done 3 of these now. In 3 different types. If you want to see me else, I mean, I can quickly show you how to do a shark one as well, but I'll do the Batman one first because I promised you that I'll do that one for you first. So it's just a quick way of doing Batman. Yeah, again, always start off with your border, rounded square, make as big as possible. Obviously, standard thing to do, Batman, black. Simple as that. And then you're going to go right down to the bottom of this pattern, you're going to get yourself a circle, and you're going to basically make this as egg-shaped as possible. Okay, and then obviously you just want to try and fill it in as much as possible. I think that would do. Now, the thing is with the Batman emblem is you're not going to see every single line you're going to be putting in there anyway, so don't worry about if you made a few mistakes because you're not always going to notice it. Again, we're going to make a little border, so I think we're going to do this in a nice grey here, and then it's just as simple as copy and paste that, make that a bit smaller, and this can go in black. And then copy and paste again, a bit smaller, and I think this is the one we're doing yellow. There you go, so you've now got a nice border going around that. See, there's your border. Cool, easy as pie. Right, now for the sides, I always used to use a half circle for either side, but you may need to round it off a little bit. Where's that half circle gone? Right there. Obviously, standard black background. I think we've done that alright actually. I think we can make that a little bit bigger. Just like that. Copy and paste. And then you're going to want to flip that. There you go, so there's your other half. You want to try and keep it as level as you did on the other side there as possible, because otherwise if it is unlevel it's not going to look right, it'll look all over the place basically. And then in the middle here I always use a rounded square, and then I just basically fill in the gap in the middle there, because you're not going to find anything that's going to fill the whole body in. So there you go, you can see just basics is there. Make that a bit smaller I think. There you go. Right, so I always used to like to use this kiss one. I don't know why they called it kiss. Is it because it looks like lips there, does it? Like you're blowing out kiss? I have no idea. But this is basically going to be your middle bit. That is the tail right there. And then, I mean, what you can do is you can just get yourself, yet again, another half circle. It's the cheapest way of doing it. Don't worry about it. You know, you always got to cheat sometimes to make things right. And then obviously you're going to try and fill that section in there and do that in that background yellow you already got there. And then you want to copy and paste that one there. Flip it. No, it doesn't work when you flip. But basically you're going to replicate what you've done that side. Now you'll see in a minute what I'm going to do, because it'll basically... I think we need to try and replicate that again on the other side. Okay, so that'll do. Right, so you can just basically copy and paste this, and you can put that right there. And basically do it on the other side as well. Now, it doesn't look right at the moment, but what you can do is you can round it off with, I think it was this one here. So if you just change that to the background that you got there in the nice yellow, let's shrink that down, and you'll see what I mean. And then you just want to try and extend it like that so you can round it off. There you go. I think we'll make that one a little bit fatter as well. No, that's making it taller. It's not fatter at all, is it? And obviously you're just going to copy and paste that. And you're going to do that on the other side too. So that, as I said, you're not going to see everything that you're doing anyway, but you might notice it on when you obviously replicate that on the other side. So try and make it the right shape as possible. I mean, what we can do also is might need to move that one up, because otherwise it won't look right at all, will it? There you go, that looks alright there. Okay, so that's that bit done. Now, I always like to do the middle bit first, so it's head, which I always like to use a square, and then you're going to do that as small as possible, obviously doing back to match the rest of the body. Centre it off as much as possible as the tail. Okay, and you want to keep that level with the wings on top. And then what I used last time, was it a half circle? I think it was a half circle I used last time. Do it the same as the yellow background there. And basically, in a nutshell, you're just going to place that on top. Like that. And obviously try and make the points as pointy as possible. Oh, where's that one gone? Did I not do that bit? Oh, sorry guys. Forgot to round this bit off. See, I'm messing around now because I can't remember how I did it on the other one now. Great Emblem story, guys, yeah? You love it. Oh yeah, that doesn't look right at all. I can't seem to get that bit right now. There we go, that'll do. Right, after all that messing around and a little mishap, I like to use, that one there, I'll do again. And obviously we can use that on the top here, so you're going to make that as long as thin as possible. Obviously do it in the nice yellow that we got there already. And you're basically going to do it like that. Was it this one I used? I really don't remember now. If I just, I don't think it was that one. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing now, guys. I'm pretty sure that was the one I used last time. I honestly can't remember right now. This great Emblem story going on right now. Oh, it was like that, yeah. So I did it basically. Ah, there we go. That's what I did last time. Right. Finally, right, there we go, guys. We finally finished the Batman there. It was not the best example I could ever made you guys. Let's just see what it looks on the other side, shall we? That's shocking. As I said to you guys, you're not going to see everything that you put in there all the way around. Yeah, so it doesn't look too bad actually, guys. So there's your Batman. As I said, it wasn't the best one ever. We'll call this BM2 because I already created this one earlier. And there's your Batman. I actually need to delete a couple of these. It's one of the best ones, so let's delete this one. Don't want it. Right, guys. So I hope